looks like I wrote. It looks like you wrote 1,050 words.
Good job. Chapter 3.
Good morning, Citysteaders. Check it out, the boys in the breakfast, watching some cartoons. E is over here working away on a story. She is entering a writing competition because one of the things she wants to do is be an author and write stories, and she writes tons of stories. So Mama was down here earlier, Mrs. Citystead, helping her type it all out. Now Ensley is going through and double editing it before we get it submitted. Hopefully she wins. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. If you guys want to read the story, let me know and maybe we'll post it on our Facebook page and you guys can read the story. It's a spooky tale. Who's your favorite author? What's his name?
Jonathan Rand.
Jonathan Rand. And writes, what does he write?
Michigan Chillers and American Chillers.
She likes the scary stuff. Like the modern day R.L. Stein. Some of you will know. Some of you will know about R.L. Stein. Whew. Alright. I just got a little bit of stuff to do to get ready. We're heading over to my brother's today to celebrate our family Thanksgiving, my side. So that should be fun. I'm going to take you guys there. We're going to show you the greenhouse, and I think they still have some quail because they got quail recently. So, the girls went off to dance class because E is in dance now on Saturday. I'm home with, you know, little Oz in the basketball hoop. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just home hanging out with Oz, doing some editing, playing some basketball. And I'm watching the Wilderstead. I got all sorts of stuff going on here. My buddy's over the Wilderstead up in Canada. Look at this. Yeah, I do not envy that kind of snow right now. This is their vlog from Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving. Woo-wee, man. Do not envy all that white stuff. So I gotta actually keep this guy awake. You ready? I gotta try to keep him awake because normally he would go for a nap right now while the girls are at dance. And oh, Mr. Man went with him. He likes to go to the dance class and watch Sissy dance because anywhere Sissy goes, he likes to go. That's his his best friend. So I would normally get him right into a nap like right now. And then I would go out and I'd do some work while they're at dance class. But today I have to kind of keep him awake so we can go to that Thanksgiving celebration. So we're gonna play basketball. I just thought it was hilarious him putting his head in that hoop. Are you all done? Whoa! 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 Oh! Oh! It's so lovely.
I know what that is. You ain't fooling me.
That is a possum. Oh boy. Would you please stop it? I'm trying to do this already.
Check it out. There is my brother's quail. They're actually down to 2. They started with 2. At one point they had 6, but now they're back down to 2. This is a little setup. You can see it back here. Not a bad little setup. Water catchment that is an automatic waterer. See right over here. I guess we're not opening this. It's kind of stuck shut right now. Oh yeah, that's a little stuck shut. But show you where the little bedding is. This little hut right here. This door can open. Nice little bedding area set up for him. A little dark, a little dry in there. He said you gotta slam it shut a little bit. Oh, there they are, right in the open. They're really pretty birds they got. There you go. Those are very pretty birds. I really like them. Some good colors on them. They don't seem to like me very much, but he's got a cool the feeder, and I think I saw Square One Farms do something very similar to this, where you take the Tupperware container, you cut some holes in it, and then you just put a little well, he put PVC pipe in there and glued it in there, right? So they can stick their heads in, and when they shake it, none of that feed goes flying all over the place. So pretty ingenious little feeder my brother made up there. I like that. That's a good idea. I know I've seen Square One Farms do something very similar on theirs, and I really was impressed with that setup. So to see my brother actually have that same setup is pretty cool. Oops. Woo, let me zoom you out. Okay. So one of the very first videos I ever made was I was over here with my brother. We were harvesting honey from these hives. Actually, he moved one of them to another side of the property, but he had 3 hives here. Looks like he had a little bit of trouble this year, which I know we talked about. Right now he's at the little summer feeder on there. It's still warm. It's like 40. It's been basically 40 degrees all week. So he's only got 1 hive back here now, but he put one over in the front yard. And he's got his quail back here in the back. And you guys remember my brother's greenhouse, right? Pretty big sized greenhouse. But he said he had some damage from the winter. The snow got in here and killed a lot of stuff the other day. So yeah, it doesn't look super great in here because they had the side kind of blow up in the storm the other day, and a bunch of snow and cold got in here, so pretty much wiped out everything that was in here. They had some onions, some radishes. Well, they got some Brussels sprouts, but the bugs are kind of eating them. They got some stuff. They got some radishes over here that might come back. But yeah, it looks like a lot of the stuff kind of got taken out by that cold. Same thing we had, but this is a nice sized greenhouse. He's got an idea to geothermal heat it. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe if he does that, I can come back over here and we'll go through the process of what he plans on doing that, because that's pretty cool. I was thinking about doing some kind of geothermal in my greenhouse, but I just don't know about digging like that much area out to get a pipe that would work and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I would be able to do that and if it would really be that worth it, you know. But it really probably is. Go back over here. But he built a PVC pipe greenhouse as opposed to like my candle panel, so he got to go a little bit bigger with his, which is probably nice when you want to plant out a bunch of stuff. I wish I had a greenhouse this kind of size. I think, what did he say? It's like 25 foot by 35, I think, something like that. It's a really huge greenhouse. When he has it planted out in the summer, there's 4 different planting areas with walkways, so it's really nice. It holds a lot of stuff. I've seen them really deck this thing out in the summer. I really gotta come over here in the summer and get a good video of this, because it's actually pretty impressive in summertime. You know, I haven't tried to grow anything in mine, so seeing him grow stuff was really kind of making me really want to try to grow mine, that's why I kind of built beds in mine to start building and growing stuff in my greenhouse, because I kept seeing his and I go, man, that thing's doing really good. And so I wanted to get in on that. Pretty cool little greenhouse. So if you guys haven't seen the video that I did a while ago last year, Thanksgiving time, I'll put a link right here. And I kind of walked through the whole greenhouse, how we built it, and a bunch of different stuff. So that was pretty cool. One thing I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but he's got a little screen door there, but he did the same thing that I did on my greenhouse, was I put the plywood on the ends. So I like that idea of the plywood on the ends, just for being able to build it out for structure and stuff like that. So I don't know why he went that route. He didn't really tell me, but I know that's why I liked it. I think he was going to put fans in here and he needed more structure for it. But like, I built that because I wanted my ends to be very structured as opposed to just plastic over top of them. You know, just something I could build off of or build onto. Something like that was my thinking behind going with the plywood.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
See, this is.
What are you doing, Ninja Warrior?
That makes you when you get big. Oh, well, well, well. Gotta stick
It's like it's a loose button. It's
Oh,
loose.
don't say it's a
right
loose
there.
button. Look, it popped again.
No, I did it.
It popped
I did it.
again.
I did it.
It popped
Oh.
again.
It's loose. The thread is worn.
See, come on, Mom Tana, throw me the ball.
Mom, Mom Tana. I got that reference. Hey, it's the old man. It's Anton Chigurh.